Let's ask the question, what after strategic partnership? What value truly means in a CDMO relationship for a customer? It goes beyond saving cost to creating impact across quality, delivery, and innovation. Once we understand that foundation, let's break down the value in a structured manner. What value means in a CDMO relationship? It is the operational excellence that improves yield and throughput. Every partnerships begin with better performance, fewer deviations, faster cycles, higher yields, and when processes get stronger, cost advantages naturally follow. Then, financial performance through cost optimization and asset sharing. Sharing facilitates expertise and reduces overhead and frees the capital. The innovation value via joint R&D and technology transfer. Together, partners can develop ideas neither could realize alone, and that innovation creates a ripple effect, strengthening both companies' market edge. Then, reputation and compliance that protects the brands. Finally, every success must be sustainable. Strong compliance and trust safeguard reputations and keep the partnership credible for the long run. So, what is transactional versus strategic CDMO relationship? The first factor is the duration, short-term versus multi-year. Transactional projects end at delivery, partnerships projects evolve across molecules and markets. Then, the objective in terms of price versus innovation. Once the price was the goal, now shared innovation defines success. This change alters behavior on both the sides. The third part is governance and transparency. Governance brings rhythm, transparency builds trust, and together they sustain performance. The last one is the risk ownership and outcome. When the risk is shared, success multiplies. That's when outsourcing turns into collaboration. Partnerships replaces supervision with co-creation when it grows in a strategic direction. The next, what are the four pillars of joint creation? These four pillars are operational efficiency, financial performance, innovation enablement, and compliance excellence. Each pillar supports a different aspects of partnership strength. Operational efficiency delivers predictability, financial performance ensures stability, innovation keeps ideas flowing, and compliance excellence builds external trust. When all four align, the relationship becomes resilient and future ready. The four pillars, if they are together, then there is a single purpose and a progress between the partnership. Now, let us look at the value delivered in the partnership. The first part is operational value. Operational value is in terms of process optimization and cycle time reduction. It starts by making every run faster and more predictable. Once this rhythm sets in, the digital systems help sustain it. Then the lean manufacturing and digital data capture helps. Real-time data help identify waste early and improve consistency. The transparency encourages collaboration among all cross-functional teams, which drives continuous improvement. When engineers, QA, and planners solve issues together, ownership multiplies to keep everyone aligned. And the shared dashboards track yield and delivery metrics. Live visibility keeps teams accountable and responsive, ensuring performance never drifts. The next is financial value. Financial value in terms of reduced capital and operational expenditure through outsourcing. Partnership avoids major plant investment and frees funds for innovation. This relief drives the smarter asset use for both the partners. Then, It helps better asset utilization and capacity balancing. CDMOs benefit too. Fuller plant means steadier returns. That interdependence lays the base for risk-sharing contracts. Then risk-sharing and volume-based pricing model which link to performance ensures both sides gains when projects succeed. And that success accelerates the ultimate value, that is speed. And finally, the improved ROI through faster time to market. The earlier launches bring early revenue and better cash flow, turning operational speed into measurable profit. The next pillar is innovation and joint knowledge value. Joint R&D centers accelerate new product development. When partners innovate together, discovery time shortens and excitement grows. That leads naturally to the next level, that is shared expertise. Technology transfer builds mutual capability. Know-how flows both ways, improving flexibility and problem-solving speed. And as trust goes up, IP collaboration becomes possible. Then IP co-ownership or license-backed arrangements. Mature partnerships formalize innovation sharing, so both benefit commercially. To sustain this momentum, scientist exchange becomes the bridge, and knowledge sharing via embedded scientist teams. Working side by side, teams learn intuitively, building a culture of joint innovation rather than just transactions. The next is compliance and reputation value. Joint quality audits and data integrity checks help to commit to the shared standards and quality values. This discipline leads to training alignment. The next part is standardized GMP training across sites, bringing the processes together, stay consistent, and support common documentation. Then comes is a unified documentation and change control system. One version of truth eliminates confusion and accelerates approval. And transparent communication during inspection sends a united message in front of regulators that builds credibility, protecting both companies and reputation. In a nutshell, how the joint success is measured. Partnership need proof and KPIs make success visible. First time right shows quality, on time delivery reflects reliability, and cost metrics reveal efficiency. Add innovations and compliance indicators, and you will see the full performance story. Together, these measures transform good collaboration into measurable progress. It is the metrics which make the value visible. In a nutshell, great partnerships move beyond service delivery. They evolve into shared value engines, and when both sides invest in transparency and innovation, then outsourcing relationship turns into co-growth. That's how strategic partnership don't just deliver, they transform.